End of the day, we have these failed attempts to break through key resistance. So basically, low between 11 and 12, low between 11 and 12, and then we have rally along diagonal trend line, breaking through horizontal resistance, meeting secondary resistance, and then pulling back to somewhere between the two. Interesting. This is not what I usually see for the strife card, but I could see how this would be considered strife energy, just not what I would have expected. But then here we go. We have this move successfully turning resistance into new support. So resistance right here, we turn it into new support. And that's between roughly 1 and 2, right? And here we're like right on the 2 o'clock line, right? And then we have multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance, followed by a sharp decline. That sharp decline would be the cruelty card, multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance, the interference card. So there's a notable reversal here right around the close. My sense is we probably have a little bit of a move to the upside in these last 10 minutes, but that turns into a reversal and we go lower. Sideways rotation, where there's a reversal and then there's sideways rotation along support line that ends with a fast sudden move higher, but that's in the post-market, might happen overnight. We look at the 1 month overview. Have some sort of trough here tomorrow. We have the star, a notable move to the upside at the end of the day. One second. I meant star, but I put moon for whatever reason. 819. Oh, right, because I'm looking at the wrong trough here. So yeah, failed attempt to break through key resistance, decline through key support, followed by what should be like a notable low here, guys, at the end of the week. And that right here is when we enter. Next week will be in the influence of Mercury retrograde storm, and this is where this period here next week on the 22nd, that period is what will repeat itself on the other end of retrograde. So I start paying attention to what happens here. Okay, so we have moon at end of the day. There we go. There's that drop. I guess that was the little bit of a move to the upside, reversal down. Trade opportunity right at the close. So we should be bumping along resistance, or excuse me, bumping along support, rotating sideways into the post-market. So next week is when the volatility starts to pick up, and as we move forward into the end of the month, the volatility should really noticeably get more and more. When we enter September, the volatility will still be increasing right up until we get into like September 8th, September 9th. And then on the other side, September 10th, it'll start to dissipate the volatility. Take in any questions you might have. fast sudden move higher. Off of the high, we have a decline to and through support level to meet a secondary support. We bounce along that support level sideways for a bit, and then we break down through multiple supports. So like I said, there's probably a little bit of a move to the upside here, and right around the close we should have a reversal back to the downside. Stocks you guys want me to look at? I'm going to be releasing XRPs for September today. I'll be releasing AMC either today or tomorrow. I was kind of down yesterday because of what happened with TikTok. Like, somebody obviously just took one look at my title and was like, oh, this guy's a scam artist, and they like suspended me on TikTok from doing live until the 22nd. Really fucking agitated me, excuse my French. Really agitated me. Like, I'm getting tired of all these like idiots like trying to push me down. Like, I'm trying to help the society. I'm trying to show people what is actually possible, and you got these people all around me doing their best to like, no, let's just keep this dude down. I'm really sick of it, but it's not getting it to me today. Yesterday it was getting to me. Interesting. It's interesting that we have that fortune card there and the fortune card there. It's possible that this is a lower low when we reach the fortune card following day. It's hard to say, but there should be a gap down with like a move to the upside. Also advised to buy protection around that peak. I'm not sure if I mentioned that because it was kind of sneaky all the way up here. Decline off the high. That's congruent. The moon card is congruent with the overview. For the 19th is the moon card, and there's a hangman at the low. More decline here. Questions you guys might have. Doesn't need to be stock related, by the way, but if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. I'm gonna grab a drink of water. I'll be right back. No questions today? Okay. got to be careful about the 19th because there's that yellow, there's that correlation to the futility card, which is like a move higher even when like there's so many headwinds you would just be expecting it to go lower, but it goes higher anyways. And that's a cross correlation with the moon card, which is a notable, I mean, it's a notable drop within a period of bearish price swings. So I think 19th is probably a bullish day, but from like a notable gap to the down, a notable, there's a severe gap down between the 18th and the 19th, it looks like. Something going on over these next 3 days. I think it's probably a notable drop. That's my sense. There's a notable drop over the next, we should say 2 more days. Alright guys, I'm going to call it. Unless you have any last questions, I'll hang out for a minute and then I'm going to get to this XRP reading and release that in probably like an hour or so. It's looking like a really juicy month to make some money in XRP. Alright my friends, thanks for watching. As always, when you make money from these readings, take a little bit of that and pay it forward to keep the flow going. Pay a little bit of that back to us at Kapproveb on Cash App. Show some gratitude. Kapproveb right here. And then the rest of it, that 90%, do what you got to do. Just make sure it's out of love. I'll see you guys on the next.